welcome back to McLovinmoto. On today's episode, we are going to talk about my 2015 Mustang GT Premium. This car is in a color called Guard Green. It's a 6-speed manual. It's got the 5-liter Coyote V8. It's had a bunch of modifications done, and I'm going to talk with you about that today. It's got 55,000 miles, and it is a rocket. So let's dive in and chat about this car. I picked this car up about a month ago now. I bought it from my local dealership, local Ford dealership. Actually, it was traded in, and I have looked at it probably for about 2 months driving by, and it was kind of on the front corner of their lot and kind of drooling over it, and went and talked to a friend of mine that works there, and they made me a deal on it, and I brought it home. A couple things you can notice from the outside in this angle. It's got SVE. These are called the S350s, I believe. They are a GT350 look-alike wheel. They're 19-inch by 10 in the front, 19 by 11s in the rear, and it's got a Steeda rear spoiler, as you can see here. It's got a APR front lip. I'll show you that here in a minute. Those are kind of the extent of the exterior mods that you can see. It's got Koni adjustable shocks and struts. It has Steeda sway bars. It has a new limited slip 373 Torsen rear end. This is the first year in the Mustang of the independent rear suspension for all of them. There were some SVT Cobras that had independent rear suspension in the early 2000s, but this is the first year they actually put them on all the cars, and it rides nice, it drives nice. It has a GT350 intake manifold, GT350 throttle body, and the cold air intake off that same car. It's called the Ford Power Pack 3, and then has a Ford Performance Tune. So it's making some extra horsepower. It has a X-pipe underneath. It's got Roush mufflers, axle back mufflers. Just really loaded up car. It's got a Barton Hybrid 3 shifter, short throw shifter inside. It's got the brand is Racing weighted shift knob. Just really nice setup car, and I'll talk about these things as I walk around it. I totaled up. I was able to speak to the 2 prior owners to me. I totaled up all the goodies that are on the car, and it's almost $14,000 worth of upgrades that are on this Mustang. So let's walk around it, check it out. While you're here, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe down below. That really helps my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you want to follow me in some other places, I'm on Instagram as McLovinmoto, at McLovinmoto. I'm also on Facebook, same thing, McLovinmoto. Go give those a like and a follow. I post a lot of pictures. There's several pictures of this car on there already, but that's where I post kind of daily, weekly updates when I'm not posting videos. So go check that out and tell me what you think. So let's walk around this car a little bit. Like I said, it's got the Steeda rear spoiler, Roush mufflers. It's got a Raxium 3rd brake light down there at the very bottom. Actually, it's the 4th brake light because there's one up above. Super good looking car. This green's hard to see. It was sunny earlier. I was hoping to get out and do this video a little sooner. The sun's kind of gone away, but this Guard Green has got a super cool metallic color. Looks really nice in the sunlight. APR front splitter, custom grille with lights. Those shark teeth are lights. They'll be white when it's just cruising, and then they turn amber when you turn the turn signals on for each respective side. I love how it has the shark gill lights up here, reminiscent of the old 65 car. They were in the sheet metal on those cars, but pretty neat. These SVE wheels that are GT350 kind of knockoffs look really good. I love the blacked out 5.0 badge. Go back here, I didn't show this. Bright red GT on the back. Love that. Let's check out the inside. It's got touchless lock and unlock, so you keep the key in the car or in your pocket. You grab the handle. I probably screwed it up by touching the, there we go. Touch the handle, it opens. These Mustang logos light up at night on the door sills. It's a little bit dirty. I vacuumed it out, but my kids get in and out of it, so it's a little bit dirty. It's got a GT 350 steering wheel with a flat bottom. There's the racing shift knob. Let's probably wide it out. I love the toggle switches here. It's got toggles for drive modes, and put the little switch cover on there. It's got the Ford Sync 3 big screen. I'll turn on the dash and everything here in a minute. Leather seats, heated and cooled. They're electric. Memory positions for the seats and your whatever your preferences are. Let's pop the hood. There it is. Just washed it, so there's some water coming down. Like I said, Coyote 5-liter. In this version, it made factory 435 horse and right at just a little over 400, or right at 400 pound-feet of torque. There's the cold air intake from the GT 350. It's got the Ford Racing brace here, cross brace, along with this piece comes with it too to add stiffness to the body. Koni adjustable shocks. I might be able to see the big blue Steeda sway bar down there. This might be a better angle. Yeah, not really. It doesn't have headers on it. Have not done that. Obviously, it's not supercharged, just naturally aspirated. The Ford Performance Power Pack 3 adds about 35 horse and another 15 or so pound-feet of torque. It's got these stiffening braces here also on both sides. The gentleman that had this car, the two that had the car before me, did a bunch of cool stuff to it. Just a really neat ride. Close the hood. Let's fire it up and look at these front lights. We'll look at the backlights too. I don't think I mentioned, but the Mustang has the sequential turn signals in the rear, and then the folks that own this before me actually put sequential brake lights. So when you hit the brake lights, it starts from the center and blinks out and then stays bright, and it's also for the hazard lights. So pretty neat little module that goes on the back. Love the splitter on this car, love the lights, but let me turn this on and we can check it out. I'm running a new Bluetooth microphone, so I'm hoping it's working right now. So hopefully I can talk to you while I'm in the car. As you can see, it's got super cool lighting up front, and I'll take you around and show you the back here in a minute. In the comments, leave a comment. Let me know what you think so far of the car. What do you like the best? What do you like the least? I know the rear spoiler isn't for everyone. Maybe these front lights aren't for everyone, but let me know what you think. As you can see, there's the hazards. Those are, that's how the turn signals, tail lights, and hazards work. They flash from the outside. You can see that Raxium light down below, and then for a third, technically fourth brake light. And then when you put it in reverse, it's got some bright LEDs. Let me see if I can show that to you. So there it is in reverse. You can see that the lower LED lights come on. All right, let's step inside here and take a look around. It's hard to show, but one of the neat things, it's kind of interesting that they did with this car is in there they put ground speed instead of miles per hour. And then on this side, get you in there, they put revolutions per minute instead of RPMs. Kind of a neat set of gauges. Steering feel, you've got sport, comfort, normal. I usually leave that in normal. Don't need it on anything else. I'll show you these modes again. Sport Plus, track, snow, wet, normal. I like to drive it in Sport Plus. That's my favorite. Then we've got traction control on or off down here, also on a toggle. And then we've got the flashers. All right, so let's go back this way and we'll go take those quarters.
We'll go take what?
So here it's got the subwoofer in the trunk. Pretty good sound system. Trunk's pretty good size, really. Been pleased with it. Been able to bring some groceries home and do some stuff like that. But what do you guys think of the car? I really enjoy it. It's been a blast so far, and just love driving it. Love the way it looks. It just looks so cool, especially with these lights in the front. Just amazing.